What's up, people? It's your boy Rashad back again with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead. Walking Dead is back, guys. Let's get straight into it. As usual, if you haven't seen this, beware. This is your spoiler warning. I'm going to be going into deep spoilers into this just to let you know what I liked, what I didn't like. So if you haven't seen the episode, watch the episode, come back to this video and let's get straight into it. So this is episode 9, season 8, titled Honor. So you know from my previous review of The Walking Dead, episode 8, it didn't resonate with me. It felt a little bit flat as a mid-season finale. So I wasn't expecting a lot from this episode. So it doesn't pick up straight off after when Carl reveals that he's gotten bit. But it shows a little flashback scene to when he did get bit, so it just fills in that gap so we know exactly how it happened. Seeing it again and seeing the shock on his face when he realized what being bitten actually means. Like, Chandler Riggs, I wouldn't say he's the strongest actor on the show, not at all. I like when he does show his acting chops, like in this scene. I don't think he's terrible. I think he's been okay and satisfactory for me. But I felt it, man. I felt it dawn. I looked in his eyes and I saw it dawn on him that he's not gonna beat this world. Now, you already know that I did not want him to die. I would have preferred Rick to die more than Carl. Not because I like Carl as a character, not just because of that, but he represented the future of this franchise for me, like what the future could hold. I wanted to see him take the reins after Rick died or got captured or whatever, like. And in the comics, spoiler alert, he's not dead in the comics. So there was a lot that they could do with him, and I feel pain for that more than just him as a character. So even though I didn't like the fact that he is dead and there's no cure, nothing like that to save him, I did like the way that they did. I like how he was very wise in his last moments. Like, he was very wise, and you could even see that Rick was starting to already mourn him because he knew that, I think him knowing that Carl was okay with dying helped a lot. And the fact that he was very level-headed and everything like that, I think that helped to soften the blow a little bit for Rick. I'm a bit disappointed that he didn't spend a little bit of time with each of the main characters. Maybe they're saving that for when they open the letters that he wrote them. Hopefully they are. If they're not, I think that's a big missed opportunity just to say bye, one final bye to Carl, from all the people that he's affected and all the people that he's met. They also flash back to how the Saviors escaped the Sanctuary, which I thought was very, very well done. It made sense that they obviously made a path by bunching up walkers on either side, so that obviously they can shoot and they have the protection from the walkers via the path that they just created. So I thought that was a good plan, and Eugene, you a smart guy. Smart, traitorous, Negan-loving mother. Let's talk about Carol and Morgan. So at the end of the last episode, Morgan realized that Ezekiel had been captured. Carol also. You see that come to fruition where they both make plans to go and save King Ezekiel, which for the most part went off without a hitch. Carol and Morgan are very, very good at stealth. I don't know what Morgan's mind state is at the moment. He seems to be teetering on the edge a little bit, but I'm happy that he's killing again, to be honest. Carol seems to have affinity with kids, I don't understand why. They seem like they gravitate towards her. And she's very caring and stuff, but these kids, like, she's not like that when they meet her, so I don't understand how they just instantly click. But anyway, she tells the people of the kingdom to go to that little house that she has, and this kid, the one whose brother got killed by the Savior, which made Morgan go all, you know. Yeah, he wants to go with her and kill some Saviors, so they're like, boy, you better just get your ass home. But inevitably, he goes and ends up killing Gavin. I don't know how he ninja'd it through the kingdom, but I guess he knows it better than anyone. And Carol's just like, fuck you, kid. I told you to stay. And I don't understand how any of the other people from the kingdom let him go. It's just, like, you knew he wanted to go. Why would you not keep, like, a vigilant eye on that child, man? Bad parenting. They end up freeing King Ezekiel after they shinobied their way throughout the kingdom. Gavin ended up dying. I like the parallels between Rick and Morgan, as obviously Rick was hearing about how Carl was giving him the most wisdom. Like, he was just giving him points to just live by about not killing and there being something after. You can't kill the Saviors, all that stuff. and the parallel between obviously Morgan then killing all the saviors and still thinking that he needs to kill more and not letting any of them live and stuff like that. I felt that was done very well. Walking Dead has a very good way of like doing like little metaphors and little parallels like that. Gavin kept trying to warm up to Ezekiel, even though he's gonna die. He let him know he was gonna die, but he was just trying to make him understand why he was gonna die and the fact that they had a good thing going and all that. I'm just like, Gavin, like, you have blood on your hands too, bro. You have blood on your hands. He's very guilty. You can tell he's very guilty about the stuff that he's done. But he's not remorseful. He's just guilty that it has to come to this. Which, either way, you're still the part of the problem. Like, you are Negan. So unless you're going to do something to change it now, then I don't really need to hear any of your internal struggle. But not a lot happened in this episode. It's more like a goodbye letter to Carl. Similar to what they did with Tyrese. So a lot of metaphors, a lot of speeches from Carl himself. But I did enjoy those moments just because it showed how much Carl had actually grown up. Still sad to see him go, but I think they did it in a well enough way to satisfy me anyway. And I also thought it was very good that he decided to take his own life in the end. We didn't need to see it. The shot was enough. Wick crying was enough. Them digging the graves and Michonne crying was enough. So yeah, man, a very emotional episode. Wasn't the best of The Walking Dead, but that's probably because I'm so biased as to fucking Carl being dead. There was a scene at the end where Rick is sitting by a tree, seems to have been shot. I think that's in the same moment as the first scene of the show, where he says that his mercy prevails over his wrath. Now, I believe that this is a true flash forward to the future. Rick seems to have got himself into some trouble. Throughout this episode, there was the flash forward that we saw in the first episode of season 8, where he's old, he's got a beard, everyone's happy, hunky-dory. That was spattered through the episode just to reinforce what Carl's vision was. So you ended up finding out at the end of the episode that that was actually Carl's vision for the future, not an actual future that's going to happen. Because even Negan was there. And he was a part of the community and stuff like that. So it was probably Carl's way of conveying to Rick, obviously, that he doesn't want Negan to die. Anyways, I will give this episode a strong 7 out of 10. The emotional moments hit me. It wasn't as action-packed as I would like it to be, but there was enough there for this type of episode. I think it was a good goodbye to Carl. And yeah, Chandler Riggs, thank you for your time on the show. And Carl, we're going to miss you. Rest in peace. Thanks for watching, guys. If you love this video, please leave me a like. It'll help me out a lot. As usual, if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? All that good stuff. And as usual, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Taylor about the fucking flex.